Hello, my friends. Welcome to another amazing read. Go grab your stuffy. Let's do this. Today's read is called Maddie's Fridge, and it's written by Lois, Brandt, and the illustrations are by Vin Virgil. Let's get into this read. Maddie's Fridge. When Sophia and Maddie played at the park, they stretched their toes to the sky. They climbed to the top of the ladder and flew off the end of the slide. They stayed until the buildings grew long shadows and even the taxis stopped honking. "Let's play on the climbing wall," Maddie said. "No way, I can't reach," Sophia said. "Yes way." Maddie scooted up to the top of the wall. "Your turn." Sophia put a foot on the bottom rock, grabbed with one hand and stretched, but she couldn't reach the next hold. Sophia's stomach growled. "I give up. Let's get a snack." "No way, let's stay here," Maddie said. "Yes way." Sophia ran to Maddie's building and raced up the stairs. "Wait!" Maddie ran after her. Maddie was the best climber, but Sophia was the fastest runner. Sophia swung open the door of Maddie's fridge. "What have you got?" "We have milk," Maddie said. "I'm saving it for Ryan. He's still little." "Why doesn't your mom go to the store?" Sophia asked. "We don't have enough money." "But what if you get hungry?" "We have some bread," Maddie said. "I guess I'll go home to eat," Sophia said. "Please don't tell anyone," Maddie said. "Okay, promise?" "I promise." Sophia ran home, past the bookstore and grocery stores. The sun went down behind the buildings and took all the colors with it. "Good timing. Dinner's almost ready," Mom said. Lois was wrestling on the floor with Pepito. Sophia opened the refrigerator door. Pepito peeked inside. Sophia's fridge was full of milk and eggs and tortillas and cheese and lettuce and jam and salsa and tofu and even half a can of dog food. "Here you go," Mom said. Sophia and Louise each had a plate of fish and rice. Mom had a plate of fish and rice. Even Pepito had his bowl of dog food with a little bit of fish and rice. Maddie and Ryan only had some bread and a small carton of milk. Sophia couldn't tell Mom. She had to keep her promise to Maddie. "Not fish again. I want cheesy pizza bombs," Louise said. "Cheesy pizza bombs are a treat. Fish is a good source of protein," Mom said. "Is fish good for kids?" Sophia asked. "Yes." Mom smiled. "Fish is perfect for kids." That night, Sophia had an idea. "Yuck!" Maddie said the next day. "Oh, double yuck!" Sophia said. "Fish may be good for kids, but fish is not good for backpacks." After school, Sophia and Maddie raced to the climbing wall. Sophia got there first, but Maddie scrambled past her to the top of the wall. Sophia stretched and stretched. "Keep trying, you'll get it," Maddie said. "I can't, it's too high." Sophia jumped down. That night, Sophia, Louise, and Mom ate frittata. Pepito had his dog food with a little bit of frittata. Maddie and Ryan still had an empty refrigerator. Sophia couldn't ask for help. That would break her promise. She had to try again. "Are eggs good for kids?" Sophia asked. "Not as good as cheesy pizza bombs," Louise said. "Cheesy pizza bombs are a treat. Eggs are good for you," Mom said. After dinner, Sophia packed eggs for Maddie and Ryan. "Yuck!" Maddie said. "Double yuck!" Sophia said. "Eggs may be good for kids, but eggs are not good for backpacks." Sophia and Maddie raced to the climbing wall. Sophia won again, but Maddie shot past her to the top of the wall. Sophia grabbed one hold, reached for the next, and came down with a thump. That happens sometimes, Maddie called. This is impossible, Sophia said. Keep trying, you'll get it, Maddie said. That night, Sophia, Louise, and Mom had burritos. Pepito had his dog food with a little bit of burrito and no salsa. Maddie and Ryan still had an empty fridge. Sophia wished she hadn't promised Maddie. Are burritos good for kids? Sophia asked. Burritos are very good for you, Mom said. Not as good as, Louise started to see. You should pay attention to nutrition like your sister, Mom said. The next morning, Sophia put 2 burritos in her backpack, along with tortillas, beans, cheese, and even some milk. No thanks, Maddie said. You haven't even looked, Sophia said. Is it fish? Maddie asked. No. Is it eggs? No. Is it gross? I don't know, Sophia said. Maddie shook the backpack. Something sloshed. I'll take it again. Something sloshed. Let's look together, Maddie asked. 1, 2, 3, go. Burritos are good for kids and good for backpacks too. Do you want some milk? Sophia asked. Thanks, but I'll save the milk for Ryan, Maddie said. Sophia and Maddie raced to the climbing wall. Sophia won as usual and tried to climb. You can do it. Take my hand, Maddie said. Woohoo! I made it to the top, Sophia shouted. We're the tallest kids in the park, Maddie said. Thanks for helping me, Maddie. I couldn't do it alone, Maddie shrugged. That's what friends are for. After they finished playing, Sophia walked home past the bookstore and the grocery store. Her own fridge was full of milk and juice and chicken and yogurt and bread and carrots and even half a can of dog food. She thought and thought and thought. Maddie's fridge only had 2 tortillas and a cup of beans and a bit of cheese and a little more milk than before. Sophia didn't want to break her promise, but she couldn't help Maddie alone. Sophia told she hoped Maddie wouldn't be mad. I'm glad you told me, Mom said. Let's see what we can do together. They loaded grocery bags with milk, flour, chicken, carrots, sugar, oil, and even frozen meat and vegetables. Lois pulled his package of cheesy pizza bombs out of the freezer. He thought and thought and thought some more. Then he put his cheesy pizza bombs in Maddie and Ryan's bag. For a treat, he said. At Maddie's apartment, the 2 moms talked. Louise and Ryan played. Sophia and Maddie ran to the park. You broke your promise, Maddie said. I'm sorry. Are you mad? Sophia said. A promise is important, Maddie said. You're more important. I wanted you to have milk too, Sophia said. Maddie smiled. Are we still friends? Sophia asked. Always, Maddie said. Double always, Sophia said. Cheesy pizza bombs, Lois yelled. Our moms made cheesy pizza bombs for a treat. Sophia and Maddie raced up the stairs. Sophia slowed down so they could run together. That's what friends are for. Aww. Well, thank you so very much for joining me for this read. How do you help a friend that's struggling? How do you help a friend that doesn't have enough to eat? Well, go into the story again and see what Sophia did. There's some suggestions by the author about what to do. Let's help friends who have empty refrigerators. Well, until the next time, my friends, it was amazing. Really, you are so amazing. And keep on reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Until the next time.